Have you ever looked at a word and felt like there's a secret code hidden inside it? Well, you're not wrong, and today we're going to become code breakers. Seriously, forget all those boring grammar lessons. We're about to unlock the secrets of English so you can figure out what words mean just by looking at their parts. Okay, you ready? Let's dive in.
So take a good look at these words on the screen. Now, at first glance, they probably seem pretty simple, but each one has a hidden piece, a kind of secret ingredient that totally changes what it's all about. Can you spot the pattern? What's the secret?
And there it is. You see those little parts in the brackets? The re, full, and less? Those are the keys to the code. I mean, they're tiny, but they have this incredible power to completely flip a word's meaning. Happy becomes, well, not happy. Play becomes play again. This isn't random, you see. It's all part of a system. And that system is built on two main types of tools, prefixes and suffixes. So a prefix, that's a code key you stick on the beginning of a word, like in unhappy. And a suffix, that's a key you add to the end, like full in hopeful. But here's the thing, they both have the exact same job, which is to change the meaning of that main word. Simple, right? All right, let's start with our first set of keys, prefixes. Just remember, pre means before. These are the ones that come before the main word. They're like the first clue you get when you're trying to decode something new. So our first master key is un. You should think of this one as the reverse switch. As soon as you see un at the start of a word, you know instantly that it means not or the opposite of whatever comes after it. It is one of the most common and, honestly, most powerful keys you're going to find. And let's see it in action. You just snap on un onto happy, and bam, you've got its exact opposite. The same thing happens with clear. It becomes unclear. Or fair becomes unfair. It's a totally consistent rule in the code. Un always means not. Okay, our next prefix key is re. This one is all about doing things over. When you see re, it's a signal that something is happening again. It's kind of like the key for second chances. And in practice, it's just as easy. Need to do something over? You redo it. Need a fresh start on that email? You rewrite it. And that awesome song you just have to hear one more time? You hit replay. So now that we've seen how these keys work at the start of a word, let's check out the ones that get tacked on at the end. We've cracked the before keys, so now it's time for the after keys, suffixes. These are the little code parts that we attach to the very end of a word to tweak its meaning. First up for the suffixes is full. This one's pretty straightforward. It literally means full of. So when you add this key to a word, you're basically filling that word up with whatever it describes. So this key adds a quality. A person who is literally full of hope becomes hopeful. An action that gives you a lot of help is helpful. And something that's full of beauty is, you guessed it, beautiful. The suffix full is just a shorthand for full of that quality. Now, what if you want to say the exact opposite? Well, for that, we've got the less key. It does the total reverse of full. It means without or lacking. This key literally drains the meaning out of a word. And this gives us some really powerful opposites. Someone without fear is fearless. An object that's without use is totally useless. And a situation that's without hope, well, that's hopeless. You can see how it completely subtracts the original meaning. And seeing them side by side like this is where you really see the power of these keys. With one tiny swap at the end of the word, you go from hopeful to hopeless, or from being careful to careless. That one small change completely flips the entire meaning. It's amazing. All right, Codebreaker, you have learned the basics, you have seen how these keys work, so now it's time to put your brand new skills to the test. Let's do a little final challenge. You ready for this? Okay, here's the first one. We need to change the word happy to mean not happy. Which key are you going to use and where exactly does it go? Think about it for a second. That's it. You got it. You use the prefix un right at the beginning to make unhappy. Perfect. Okay, next one. The main word is use, and we need it to mean without use. Think about those after keys we just talked about. Which one's it going to be? Yes, you just add the suffix less to the end, and you get useless. See? You're a natural at this. Fantastic work. You have officially cracked the code. So now let's back up your new skills into a toolkit that you can take with you and use anytime. Here they are, your 4 essential keys we unlocked today. Just remember, un means not, re means again, full means full of, and less means without. This simple little chart is basically the foundation of your new code-breaking superpowers. But this isn't just about 4 keys. It's really about a whole new way of looking at language. You've learned to look for the patterns, to see the building blocks inside the words. And now you have the tools to decode countless others. The code is literally all around you. So, what words will you unlock next?